Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, welcome to a matinee edition of Oilers After Dark. The Nashville Predators are in town to take on your Edmonton Oilers. Preds are 4-6 on the season, while the Oilers are a pitiful 2-6-1. If you're new and haven't been here before, my name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Oh boy, there's lots to talk about last night's couple nights ago loss. The Dallas game didn't go according to plan. Sam was good. Skinner was okay. The rest of the team, not so much. If you haven't heard, Brown is hurt. Janmark is hurt. Not enough to go on LTIR, so a call-up and send-down was made. Broberg got sent down or loaned to the Condors. As well as Lavoie has been called up, loaned to the Oilers. I say called up in quotations, loaned, because he's only here for 9 games until Janmark or Brown is healthy to play, and then he goes back down. Does that mean Broberg comes back up? Time will tell. Throw a point on Barrie. Woof. He's got points on Barrie. Honestly, if you guys didn't know, there was turmoil in practice. A lot more than what was led on. More than just Skinner was mad and frustrated at practice for many different reasons. Skinner broke his stick on the goalpost. It wasn't because he was injured. It was because he was frustrated with himself and overall how the team is doing. 2 other players had minor temper tantrums leaving the ice last practice. Won't say who due to confidentiality, but if a reporter reported on it, you would know. Moving on, we are now live listening to the national anthems. Sorry I might not be fully here. I am dealing with a health issue brought to you on by myself. So let's listen to some national anthems. I like matinees. In fact, I appreciate a good matinee game. Yeah, an afternoon game in New York is a lot different than an afternoon game in Edmonton. Woo! Jesus. Yeah, and Fox is out, LTIR. That clears out some cap space to bring in somebody, but it's a little too soon to bring in somebody off of free agency, in my personal opinion. Let's play some hockey. No, I love myself an early game too, man. I am okay with it because that means I can spend the rest of the day with my family and just enjoy life. Game time. Campbell gets the start. Okay, so let's be honest here. Speaking of the Rangers with their injury luck, like I said, LTIR is a funny, fickle thing. Do you do what the Golden Knights did? Tell your players that are hurt, stay off of the roster until playoffs. We know you can play in February and March We know you're healthy enough to come back, but we can't have you on our team because then we'll be over the salary cap. You know what I mean? You're over the salary cap, so we're not going to have you play. We know you're healthy, but we're not going to have you play. You know what? There's always a time to crack a beer, you know? McDavid is back taking face-offs. That's a good sign for the Oilers. Great sign for the Oilers, if you ask me. But nobody asked me, so I'll just shut my big yeah. Sorry, guys, I was a bit late starting the stream up. I was watching Crown Jewel. I'm kind of still watching Crown Jewel in the background, but I'm more focused on as McDavid tries to split. It's still there. Where is it? It's in his uniform. Puck gets lost in McDavid's uniform. He's like, ah, shit, I had it. If it just dropped right when I wanted it to drop. Good poke check. Looked like a little bit of a knee-on-knee situation there. Let's be honest. I'm not a big drinker, but you know what? Maybe I should start drinking a lot more since that's what this team is reducing me to. Fogle gives it to McLeod. McLeod goes wide, goes around the net, is looking for Holloway in front, and nothing there. Want to get you guys' thoughts also on Brad Marchand not getting suspended for being a dirty little mouse that he is. That definitely should have been a suspension. I know there was no call on the ice, but should have been. That is why I'm going to start a chant in this room here later if the chant is needed. Desharnais, good fight there, but then we just give it away. Hopkins needs to be better on the puck, and again, give away. Nobody's pressuring. Okay, come on. Bouchard and Desharnais out there. Somebody forgot to go for a line change. Good clear by Desharnais. That's not enough for icing. Good. Out the zone. Chip and change. Kane. Gagne. There we go. Gagne. Hopkins. Shot. Save. Ekholm jumps up. Ekholm gives it to Gagne. Gives it to Kane. Too hard to handle. Hopkins has it. Hopkins looking for Kane. Kane shot. Off the post! Oh my stars. Here we go. Posties, posties, and posties. Not pasties, 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 but posties. Two different things. Same kind of level. Oh, what a shot by Kane just off the post. Yeah, no, I agree. He should have been, man. Like that. I'm not a fan of the Leafs, but good God, that was dangerous. And now that player's out long term with a broken foot. Like, jeez. Just those type of plays aren't necessary. There it is. Oh, Lavoie's on the ice now. Forecheck Lavoie. Look out for number 62. Raphael Lavoie. Excuse me. Gotta be careful here. Ooh. Draisaitl ran out of the boards there. Gotta be tougher, Draisaitl. Sucks that you got hit out, but you gotta be tougher. Cece chops it to nobody. Big save by Campbell there. Oh, my stars. McDavid now with a little bit ahead of speed. 2-on-2 with, looks like Hyman. McDavid tries to go through two. No, McDavid, don't go through two. Use your teammates. I know they've given you no reason to use them. Bunch of missed posts and missed opportunities. Shot! Saved by Saros. Or is that Lykinen in net? My bad. No, it's not pronounced that. It's pronounced the way I say it, Lavalley. Lavoie. I'm not French. I will not pronounce it with a French. Lavoie. Oh, Lavoie. No, it is Lavalley. PK. Oh, damn. Likinen. Big hit there. That's what we like to see. Unfortunately, the forward playing up high. Biggest pet peeve I have. If you're a forward, cut off the boards. If you're going to stand there, do something. Don't just... Anyways, moving on. Not Lavalley. Lavoie. Lavoie. Lavoie is okay with me. Oh boy, Lavoie. It's like I always call Patrick Roy. Patrick Roy. He wasn't Patrick Waugh. It was Patrick Roy. Because Derek Roy was Roy, not Waugh. So why do we have a Waugh and a Roy when it's all spelled the same way? There, this, that. English language is retarded. 14:46 left to go in the first period. Nothing is the score. Shots are 3-2 Edmonton. Nashville now has the puck in the Oilers zone. CC, good puck battle there. Gagne has the puck up to the center. It goes. Looks like it's a center ice battle. Who's going to blink first? Oh, bad giveaway there by Nurse. Please don't be a... Oh, jeez. Details. Kaner. I like this Gagne-Kane lineup with Hawkins. I really do like it. It's old school, new school mixed with a few schools. Oh, that would have been a nice point by Lavoie. If only our defense knew how to shoot a puck on net. I swear the Oilers lead the league in missed shots from defense. They've got to be like 150 missed shots that shoot it wide. Leon Draisaitl scores first. I have Hawkins scoring first, to be honest with you. Here comes McDavid, or is that Fogle? Either way, that's a trip and should be called. Fogle looking for Lavoie. Unfortunate for him, it was broken up. How was that not a call? I don't know. So guess what I'm going to say? We're blind. We're deaf. We're NHL refs. It's as simple as that, folks. That's a high stick. How can you call that a high stick when you're in center ice, you fucking idiot? I've seen players hit the stick with it 8 feet over their heads, and you guys don't call that high sticking. Again, we're blind, we're deaf, we're NHL refs. Boom, 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 boom. Oi. How's everybody doing on a Saturday morning, afternoon, wherever you are? Oh. Knowing the Oilers trend, I'm going to say Nashville scores first because that's what the Oilers do. It's just, defense just needs to be a bit more patient. Just a bit more patient with the puck in their zone. Just a bit more. No need to rush it. Look for the play. Nothing there. Put it behind the net. Regroup. A little bit. Sorry, I'm trying not to wear my hat. I gave myself a pretty gnarly scar on my head the other day, and don't ask. It sucks.
question about him. He said it's an area of concern they have to get better at. You look at the game versus Dallas, all 4 goals against were off the transitional play, including the power play goal.
3-on-1.
3-on-1, you just can't have it. You have to commit to the fact that sometimes you have to be on the defensive side and reload and make teams come through layers. That's something they're going to look to do against Nashville today.
Inadvertently chipped out of play by Gus Nyquist, who lost a couple chicklets the other night in Seattle. And here's more of what you were talking about, Louis.
Yeah, the numbers don't lie when you look at this throughout the first 9 games coming into the 10th for Edmonton. 11th most chances per game given up at 6.78. Outnumbered rushes, too many, most in the NHL goals.
Just not acceptable.
13 actual goals scored off the rush, outnumbered rush against Edmonton. So, I mean,
Yeah, if Lavoie scores, that's going to be huge. But like I said in the onset, Lavoie's only here for 9 games, guys.
you have to make sure that
He's not here more than that. He's here for 9 games.
Settle breaks across the Nashville line, trying to punch it back toward the middle, intercepted by Ryan O'Reilly. And here's Nyquist breaking in, spinning, dishing in front. Find that puck in his
Odd man rush again.
chance right there. There was an outnumbered rush that developed.
McDavid shot, save.
by Lankinen.
And what it was, just not activating quick enough and recognizing the danger early.
McDavid.
CC shot, save, rebound, still loose. He's out of the blue paint. He's covering it out of the blue paint. All right, that's allowed.
As Cody Ceci was
Oof.
for his first goal since Game 2 last year against Calgary.
Yeah, good activation on the follow-up back down the ice by Edmonton. And here it is here. McDavid, just a nice little pass through, an activation by CC, and he gets the shot away, which is more important. He doesn't waste any time getting you on that right here.
Oy.
Lankinen out aggressively, just can't handle that bobbling puck, and it bounces off a Draisaitl, I think, or maybe Lazan, right back into him. Got a little bit of a lucky bounce.
Face-off loss by the Oilers this time.
Cole Smith up the right-hand side. Nashville in the midst of a 5-game road trip. Calgary and Winnipeg still looming. Lost Tuesday in Vancouver, Thursday to Seattle, and now turn it over.
Gagne to Kane off the post. Like I said, this team hits more posts than any other team in the NHL.
Showed chemistry in their
If post goals were a thing, this team would be leading marginally.
Holding on to pucks, it's quickly activating, making that pass.
Oh,
Know where one another are.
2 goals for Gus.
wrong, Cody. Wrong.
Game of his career on Thursday.
Woodcroft is safe until next season at the earliest. This isn't a coaching problem. This is a between-the-ears Edmonton Oiler player problem, and they have pretty much said so in the practices. Don't know if you pay attention to practices or if you have people that pay attention to practices. There was 3 or 4 players that got off the practice ice yesterday that were very pissed off. Not at anything else but themselves. One of those people was Stuart Skinner. One of those people was a forward.
You're going to watch Kane. Don't stand around. Get yourself to the net. And that short side chance almost found its way home.
Last 2 games for Evander Kane.
I don't care if you let his comments stay. I don't care if people read them.
Another game. 5 points.
Let him have his say. Then I can rebut it. And he can rebut me. And we'll just have a rebuttal debate. Ekholm shot. Save. Rebound. McDavid misses. Oh, geez. Slashies go to the freaking refs. Man, that's a lot of stick work. Good play there to dig it out by Hyman to McDavid. Back to Ekholm. Ekholm to Bouchard. Bouchard, no shot. McDavid, no shot. Ekholm. Somebody shoot the fucking pill. Let's just play the passing game on the outside with the defense because nobody's going to pressure you. It's all outside. We don't care. Let it. Oh, what a beautiful play by Ekholm. Unfortunately, Hyman's not paying attention. Maybe having too many kids on this team is a bad thing. Too many late nights and early mornings. That's a trip. No call. Right in front of you there, 1-6. There's a penalty, though. You missed the first one, but you call the second one. We're blind. We're deaf. We're NHL refs. That's a joke.
This period.
Yeah, well, not to be ridiculous. I don't care either way.
The heavy hitters in injury law. Extended shift in the offensive zone for the big line of Evans. And
Be as ridiculous as you want to be. Be as dumb as you want to be.
nice up play and a nice pass right to the it's because the right arm wraps around Draisaitl. Draisaitl does the right thing. He goes into the pressure, keeps his feet moving, draws the call. Oilers with the first power play. It'll be the second unit that starts off here at the top.
Man, they are denting that post hard. They've hit 3 of them this game. I think in the last 5 games, they've hit 12 to 15 posts. Ekholm looking for McLeod, just not there. McLeod is on the power play with Gagne and Kane. That's an interesting second unit. Ekholm, fake shot, Nurse, shot, off the post again! Scores! Off the post and in! We've got a Nurse goal on the power play, 1-0 Oilers! Put that in your bingo card, because nobody saw that goal coming.
It's good to see the second unit go out. We saw this against the Dallas Stars. They had some good chances. Moving around, get someone in front of the net, get the puck to the net. Nice pass here to Nurse, and he just left it for Gagne right in front. A little bit of a screen for sure on Lankinen. Goes off the bar, off Lankinen, and into the net.
Blind on death on one of you, the NHL ref. What a shot! What a shot. We'll take those. 1 for 1 on the power play. That's good to see. Holy smokes. Hello from Madawaska, Maine. Hello, Dale on Facebook. Hey, it's okay. You can be still a Canadiens fan. There's nothing wrong with that. What made you stop being a Canadiens fan? Their time is coming. Just don't give up this. Yup. 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 I can't say I told you so, but hey, I told you so's.
And you can just see this developing as he was coming down, holding this puck out to the right. You knew he was going to attack the far side.
Nurse.
And here it is, a little chip up the ice.
CC.
And a rush where it looks like it's a 3-on-2.
They're taking advantage of Nurse, absolutely.
Walks into the net and wraps it around. I mean, that's an aggressive, hard wraparound. He had the Michigan goal in here in Edmonton a few years ago. And that one there just extends. Look how good he is with that puck way up in the distance from the body, and it goes a little bit off of Campbell maybe, or finds its way under, but it finds the back of the net. And Nashville, quick strike back to tie it.
Well, as you noted, I mean, he committed to that move, Louis.
But that's on the defense, man. Like, you can say that's on Campbell, but that is completely on the defense and not being
Another answer.
aware of that situation.
Max is at Leah's for the first time having eggs for dinner. They're easy, they're impressive, there's nothing stopping them.
Oh, that makes me very upset. Like,
Eggs for dinner. What?
I don't know what this...
There's no such thing as second best. No participation button for serious capability or runner-up for best in class. Because there's no...
I don't know, guys. I don't know what's going to fix this team.
Offer on select F-150s today.
When you play the largest 50-50 in sports, everybody wins. Your support makes all of oil country a better place. A place of kindness.
Yeah, you guys are seeing a bit of behind-the-scenes stuff that I have. I'm sorry. I forgot to do the Nashville goal setup and...
Professional sports is currently growing by the second. Get your tickets now at EdmontonOilers.com and help change lives today. Maybe even your own.
Corner blues. Sticky flows. Weekdays after the election.
I just don't see
Never forget the way
anything improving from this team, and
Miller
it's...
Lite. Great taste.
One good thing deserves another.
Tastes like Miller time.
When it's game night, Boston Pizza brings it home. Save on all your BP favorites and skip the dishes. For a limited time, get $10 off your order of $30 or more. Use promo code BP10 off. Only on Skip the Dishes from your local Boston Pizza.
Louis and Jack just following the Philip Forsberg goal, and Matthias Ekholm, a former teammate. Now, these two go a long way back. In fact, back in Sweden, were born and raised 20 minutes apart in small towns. So when they arrived in Nashville, they kind of took to each other and ended up becoming best of friends. Oftentimes, Matthias would do the cooking, and it would be Philip that would be cleaning up. And
there you guys go. That's the Nashville Predators. Oh, absolutely, lots of game left. It's just this team, man. One good thing deserves another. Like they're there. They've got momentum. They've got the power play goal, and then it's just the next shift. I guess that's the problem that I'm having is the next shift is so weak. I didn't realize that you guys got a really big sneak peek at my entire Cody, it isn't going to be Campbell for Markstrom. Enough with that, please. Like, if the defenseman holds the frickin' line there, that isn't even a non-starter issue. That's just... We give up the blue line every time. Give up the blue line and our forwards don't back check. Oh, there's a missed opportunity. And breakaway for Nashville. Hey, at least it was Forsberg that scored, not a nobody, no name. Am I a minute behind?
Get almost anything for game day. Well, almost anything, like delicious chicken tenders.
Oh yeah, lots of game left. This team should win this game. Yeah, there's lots of hockey today, guys. If you are a fan of the NHL and hockey, today's the day for you. 7:56 left to go in the first. 1-1 is the score. 8-5 are the shots for the Oilers. Oilers are 1 for 1 on the power play. Nashville has yet to get one, but have tied the score.
a little more angle on that to not go all the way down the ice, but it kind of trickles down from the icing, so reset back in the defensive zone. But you're right, Jack. You look at the schedule coming up. You and I were talking about it earlier this morning, and there's games in which they are the favorites in the games. They should be able to win those games and put a little stretch together. You got to win the first one, though, and that's this one today.
No, I don't think. My personal opinion is I don't think CM Punk returns to the WWE. But that's just my personal opinion. Oh man, if I could talk, that'd be great. A lot of people say he will. I think MJF goes to WWE before CM Punk does, to be completely honest with you. If CM Punk goes to WWE, that shows the maturity of Triple H and the WWE locker room. That shows a very big maturity on all the brass. McDavid whiffs on the puck, and Desharnais can't hold the zone. Just who's hinting at it? The media's hinting at it. WWE media, like, that's a high stick. No call. Yikes.
Late last year, after going 63 games without an NHL regular season goal, scored in the playoff bubble against Toronto back in his early Columbus days.
I don't think they're hinting at it. I think a lot of the fans and a lot of the wrestling writers are hinting at it. But a lot of things are going to have to probably happen for that to make sense. And they're going to get a delay of game called. I don't think it's the WWE as much as it is the wrestling media.
6'6", and as he tries to follow up and bat it around, the ball just goes up over top of the glass. So it's out of
But we'll see.
happens. Good closure here. First stick, get the puck foul, and then he just tries to tap it around.
So tap it. Nashville on a power play. Here's a big kill for the Oilers.
71% on the season, and Nashville's power play has been heating up after starting the year 1 for 15. They're 9 for their last 28. But a face-off win for Nugent Hopkins against O'Reilly. Caught a piece of that puck mid-air, then missed communication. Nugent Hopkins.
Hopkins shot save made. And now two are caught deep.
Forsberg with Nurse and CC back. Button hooks to the point. O'Reilly tripped up by Vander Kane, and now
I thought that was going to be a call.
Kane. A little behind Darnell.
What are we fucking doing though? Like, honestly, you've got the guy driving the fucking net. Feed him the puck. No, I'm going to go to a guy that can't hit the fucking broadside of a barn. Now I'm going to miss him by 5 feet with the pass. Oh, breakaway the other way for Nashville on a power play. Like, just simple, stupid decisions like that irritate me about this year's Oilers. The attention to details is not there. It'll get better. It has to. I hate to think of the alternative. Good work there by the Oilers. Attitude Era was the best era, my friend. I agree. I agree with you there. I was prime wrestling.
Finishing checks, winning puck battles down the ice 200 feet.
There's a power play goal to open the scoring. Forsberg the response.
Too bad we can't go back to that, but people are soft and
Kicked out by Sissons.
don't like to hear bad words.
Ryan and Kulak on that side. Redirected it.
What a save by Campbell. Come on, boys. Heads out your asses. Hey, Slava, how's it going, man? Welcome here, buddy. My name is Matt. If this is your first time, please hit that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate every single one of you guys coming here, especially this early in the afternoon-ish morning. Or if this is overseas for you because it is a night game overseas and in Australia. Thanks for being here. Greatly appreciate you.
Power play shots are 9-7 in the game. Lead pass on the wing, Ryan O'Reilly.
Don't say that, BW. Don't even put that in the universe. They are not losing the Sharks. Nobody is losing to the Sharks this year.
First period. 1-1.
I mean, Pittsburgh might tonight, but
Helps keep it.
what a save. Say what you want about the goaltending on this team. They give the Oilers chances every night to win. They did a what? And what did the Sharks say? What did their players say? That they were going to beat the Oilers? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, Matt, I'm not trying to put this out into the multiverse of bad things about to happen, but imagine Carlson comes back to San Jose today and Pittsburgh just drops the biggest egg and the Sharks pull off like a 2-1 or 3-2 victory. Man, that would be something. Yeah, the Sharks are... I don't understand why the Sharks are so bad. Yeah, no, you could... Yeah, it could always be worse. You could be a Sharks fan and... I watched that Sharks game that they played against Vancouver. There was like 100 people in the stands. It really was depressing.
Shot that he possesses, which is a quick one. And here does a little bit of a bounce and puts the puck in the middle, and he just gets on it first. Great job by him and Simpson.
That first hook in the hands wasn't called? Okay.
Nice save. Here's good defense by Darnell Nurse.
That's what you should do. Make sure he can't get around you.
Too much, and he took it.
That's what he should have done in that first goal.
That's how you play that, man. And then this save by Jack Campbell gets it with the blocker. I mean, Nyquist almost shattered his stick on the bench beside me. Couldn't believe that didn't go in.
And that overhead look didn't really tell you how he got it elevated. As you pointed out, Louis, that was
He Can't coach to save his life. Yeah, no. He's got... But hey, he gets paid millions of dollars to do it, though, right? Pay me a couple million to stand on the bench and throw lines out. Obviously, there's more to it than that. You have to be a media guy, and you can't be swearing all the time and losing your shit on small things. But hey... So we got 3 minutes left to go in the first period. Shots are 9-8 for the Oilers. Score is 1-1. Nashville's 0 for 1 on the power play. Oilers are 1 for 1 on the power play. Goals by Nurse and Forsberg, respectively, for their teams. Nashville has controlled the majority of the play, unfortunately for the Oilers. It is what it is. Nashville's a big, bad team. The Oilers are soft as fucking donuts. Yeah, he did almost ruin the Rangers. Good thing they got that goaltending. I just want them to start on their traditional winning streak. Like, that's what I'm waiting for. Spark of old-time Oilers hockey. Last year's Oilers. Years before that, the Oilers. Year before that, Oilers. Just get it going. Like, show you can play. Gagne getting on his horse. Donuts. Yeah. It's lunchtime for me, folks. I am hungry. Anybody got a Dorito they can send my way? A burrito, a taco, a hamburger, a grilled cheese sandwich. Here comes Kulak. He's got the puck. He gives it to Kane. Kane just dump and chase. Chip and change. Hey, Killabug.
Producing offense, it's about keeping the puck out of their own net.
More than 250.
Yeah, it's definitely different seeing Ekholm in a different jersey if you're a Preds fan.
Long live your car.
Well, to illustrate that point further, Louis, I mean, they outshot Vancouver 40-16 in a 4-3 loss. I mentioned the Winnipeg game. They had 40 shots in that game against just 27.
Oh, a pastrami sandwich? Oh, race. Making a fat guy hungry. Out the zone it goes, and Oils change. 2 minutes left to go in the first. Good play there by Nurse. Unfortunately, Cece is fighting it tonight. Today, this afternoon, this evening. Yeah, Trotz has turned that team around. Oh, there it is. Oh, no. That's just a bit offside. You have to wonder, though. Ooh, dear chili. Oh. I'm definitely going to be taking off the first intermission to go and eat some food. 1.5 left to go in the first. Shots are 9-8 for the Oilers. Again, score still 1-1. Puck was kind of dropped unfairly, but hey. We're blind, we're deaf, we're NHL refs. Holy Fogel with the dingle dangle dances. Save made by Campbell. 1 minute remaining in the first period. 1 minute remaining. Oh, yeah.
From the blue line as he shakes out the right pad. Also, you got to get some saves. There's no question about that. But when you're giving up outnumbered rushes, you can't expect your goaltender to be 10 bell every single save. And there's just too many. And for Jack Campbell in his last performance in Minnesota, he was all world in the second period.
Hey, Stephanie, welcome back.
Minnesota, give them credit. They carried it over into the third period, and they continue to be relentless with those chances. And eventually scored 7 in the game, 1 in an open net. But you got to buckle down. I mean, in this league right now, you just can't give offensive players those types of opportunities. And I'll flip it around, Jack, and say this. When was the last time we saw the top players of Edmonton have an outnumbered rush? A clean outnumbered rush from the blue line or red line and where they can do what they want. What's going to happen in that situation? It's going to go in the back of the net.
McDavid, Draisaitl. The Oilers tied at 1 as Trenton awaits another offensive zone faceoff for Nashville, won by Sissons. John Yossi directing one toward the net.
Yeah, that's for sure. 39 seconds left. Hopefully the game is kind of a win for the Oilers, but not that lopsided. Nobody wants to do that. Unfortunately, the Oilers should win these. Gagne, oh man, what a shot by Gagne. 23 seconds left in the first period. Bouchard shoots! Puck is still loose, and the ref loses sight of the puck right there in front of the goalie. But hey, who am I to say it wasn't? That's what we need, just shots on net, shots in traffic. One thing the Oilers don't do well, take shots and provide traffic. That's what more Oilers need to do. Exactly what Vander Kane is doing. Stand right there. Yes, you're going to get cross-checked. Yes, you're going to get slashed. Yes, you may get knocked over. But be there. Fight for that puck. 13 seconds left. Nashville comes out with a mini break because, of course, they do. 8. Ekholm up the wall. McDavid pushes it back. And that's the first period, folks. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. 1-1 after 1 in Edmonton. Enjoy your first intermission. I'll be back. BW has no faith in the Oilers beating these teams. It is what it is.
Oh, Pop, they got more salad. Oh, Pop, they got more soup. Oh, Pop, they got more garlic. Oh,
I have the Oilers winning,
How long has she been wearing that?
as they should.
About 4 hours. At least she's not wearing the mouth guard again.
I mean, that would suck if she was wearing a mouth guard.
Everything you need to keep your family cheering all season long. So be it. Sobeys, official grocer of the NHL. Skates.
Mushu!
Oh, there.
No, we didn't.
Lay down, shut up. They went out. I said you have no faith. You gotta pick the Oilers to win every game, 82 games a year. If you don't pick the Oilers to win, you're not an NHL fan. You're not an Oiler fan. Just joking. That is actually how some fans hear. That's how some fans are. If you don't pick the Oilers to win every game, you're not a true fan. I don't pick them to win every game. To win 82 games in a season, that's unbelievable. No, but I have the audacity to say that it'll end in 2035. He's going to have Nashville's number at least till 2035. He might slow down then. Hey, Martin, how's it going? They got a fair chance, Martin. If they can play a little better defensively, they got a chance. Only thing that scares me is odd man rushes, and they seem to be bleeding a lot of those. Mushu, please shut up. Seven and a half minutes left to go in the period. Intermission. No. Don't rely on it. That's why it's good to see guys like Nurse get that goal. Excuse me while I strangle a dog. Assisted by Ekholm and McLeod on the power play. Darnell Nurse at 9:57. Not to be outdone at 10:22. Philip Forsberg gets a goal for Nashville. That was pretty quick turnaround. The exact thing you did not want to have happen if you were the Edmonton Oilers. Shots on goal, 11 for the Oilers, 10 for Nashville. Hits, 14-11 for Nashville. Face-offs, 14-7 for Nashville. Power plays, 0 for 1 Nashville, 1 for 1 Edmonton. Giveaways, 3 apiece. Takeaways, 3 for Nashville, 2 for Edmonton. Blocked shots, 4 for Edmonton, 1 for Nashville. Is that because Edmonton is refusing to shoot? Maybe. Time will tell. Num 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 num. Num nums. I don't know if there's other games going on right now, so I will check and double check and triple check my stat numbers. Usually this is where I tell you the out-of-town scoreboard. There are no games going on right now, but there is a plethora of games going on tonight. I will read you to them. 1-1 Predators Oilers after 1 at 4 o'clock. Jets Coyotes. Bruins are in Detroit. Lightning in Tampa's in Ottawa. Montreal's in St. Louis. Buffalo's in Toronto. Columbus is in Washington. LA's in Philadelphia. Carolina is in New York to face the Islanders. The Panthers are in Chicago to take on the Blackhawks. Rangers travel to Minnesota to take on the Wild. The Calgary Flames head down to Seattle to take on the Seattle Kraken. The Pittsburgh Penguins have a homecoming for Carlson as he heads to San Jose to take on the lowly 0-9-1 San Jose Sharks. Dallas Stars take on the Vancouver Canucks, both teams 7-1-1, 7-2-1. The 7-2 Colorado Avalanche take on the 10-0-1 Golden Knights of Vegas in Vegas. That is your nightcap. Game 1 at 1 p.m. Mountain Time. Game 14 at 10 p.m. Mountain Time. If you're in the know, you know. That is your out-of-town update. Please drink responsibly. Looking at the clock, it's 4.5 minutes left to go until the next period starts. Whew. Sorry, folks, I am eating. That is why you don't see me. It's better for everybody that way. Yeah, it's interesting. You play 20 minutes, you get a rest for 20 minutes. Play for 20 minutes. Not surprised. That kind of sucks, but it is what it is. You got to push some sort of celebrity right now. That's another thing why I'm done with WWE and wrestling in general for the most part. I've become a very casual fan. These celebrities that come in and take over, it's like it's not needed. There's so many indie wrestlers in the world that could have these spots. Instead, we give it to the celebrity to make money. And it's just wrestling has been it's lost its luster for me. Lost the grandeur. I don't like Logan Paul personally because he's a scumbag POS that will be found out. In case nobody knows, he is actually being investigated by the FBI and IRS in the States. But that is why he doesn't live in the States anymore. He lives in Costa Rica. Tax evasion. It's easier that way. Yeah, I agree. I get they gotta make money, and how do you make money? You have celebrity, right? I understand it. I get it. I may not like it, but it is what it is. It's not getting political, it's facts. Like, it's not getting political at all. They're facts. It sucks, but he running. Why do you think Tate doesn't live in the States anymore? It has nothing to do with because he's not welcome. They're all running from the tax man. I mean, when I'm paying 60% taxes, I'd be running from them too.
One win, they were all over the Predators in the offensive zone. Need to continue that.
4-goal first period. Rafael LeBlanc partially obscured by Shandor Alfonso. There is Terrence Denny.
And we are underway in the second period.
They were in a section. I don't know whether we've already...
Exactly. All our governments suck right now. That's why we got hockey.
The second-round pick of Edmonton in the 2019 draft. Getting some
Vote independent. You always win.
this NHL day. 5 minutes in that first period. We begin with McDavid, Draisaitl, and Hunt.
I like the guys in the panel showing him in front of the net, tapping the stick too, wanting that puck.
Fucking refs.
O'Reilly, Lassana, shot.
Like all that because a ref doesn't know how to get the block out of the way.
Sticks out.
Carrier, Forsberg, a shot.
2-1 Nashville because a fucking ref doesn't know how to get the fuck out of the way.
Rebound.
Hard shot from Forsberg to set this in motion, and some play in the offensive zone for this line who's had some good sticks.
That's ridiculous that you are an NHL fucking official. An NHL effing official doesn't know how to get the hell out of the way of NHL players.
Gets that shot through, and it's sitting right there, and you can see for Darnell Nurse, he's tied up, he's trying to take O'Reilly away, but he has this stick down on the ice, he follows through with a job. 2-1 Nashville.
So the Preds with a lead. Their first goal, Forsberg from O'Reilly. That time O'Reilly,
It's-
Forsberg and Carrier. And an icing call against Nashville. But just
Oh, no worries. I do that for every away team that we play. I give them their own little shout out and their own dues. They deserve it. They scored a goal.
Gritty in front of the net, quick hands, be strong on the stick, and he wasn't tangled with Nurse, but he just forced the stick down to the ice and was able to tap that one home.
Oilers got to wake up, though. Like, there's no reason that puck should have been in the Oilers zone.
Nashville's away with it.
And here we go again.
Trended for the net. A wrist shot.
Another odd man rush.
Hard shot down the left-hand side, handled by Campbell again, and Nashville coming out this second period with a little more jump. And we talked about that.
No worries, yeah.
Game in a 6-1.
Yeah, I couldn't put all that in. Obviously, that would have cluttered up the screen more than it already does, but you suck. We're going to beat the hell out of you. Yep, absolutely.
Great performance by Campbell.
That's probably one of the better goal songs in the NHL.
Face-off went back to the captain, Yossi, and Campbell's able to eat that one.
Obviously, the game plan here, too, for Nashville. They're
No race, I don't think he's coaching to save his job. His job is safe. I think the players are just not playing up to their standards.
and also give time for the forwards to get to the front of the net.
What are the players' standards? I don't know. But they've set the bar by being a playoff team year after year. And they're not living up to the bar they've set themselves. Come on, Fogle. There we go. Shot on net. Caused some chaos. This line needs to step up and do something, though. Ryan O'Reilly scored that. And here we go. Fogle again. Looking for Derek Ryan and McLeod. Just this line isn't it right now. Oh, for frick's sakes. Another odd man break.
Novak stumbles as he came over the line.
Good pass cut by McLeod, though, Jack. There was a little stumble by the defender up on the line. Who shot was McLeod, and that was
Fogle shot.
even without the stumble, he gets that.
El Gaizo takes the rebound off the Vogel chance.
I don't believe in that owes us any. Like, that is one thing that really does annoy me is when people say they owe us. Nothing is owed. They got outworked. They don't owe us. We don't owe anybody. It's revenge. But that is another word for it. But yeah, I'm not gonna get into it. I apologize if I get a little angry today, guys. I am dealing with a minor to severe concussion. And apparently the doctor said concussions cause irritable outbursts and anger. Who knew that was symptoms for concussion? I spent a lot of the night last night in the emergency room. Shout out to Alberta Hospital. And of course, the Oilers take a penalty. Well, why? Why not?
Settled by CC, so now the Nashville Predators armed with a 2-1 lead already will go to the man advantage.
Carrier checking his face to see if he was cut on that play. It's a high stick on Evander Kane. Here's a chance by Vogel. Outside, inside. He's really starting to do this a little bit more often. Gaining that speed, really pumping the legs to get that hard shot away. Nice pass right here to Kane. Trying to do a little play.
Yeah, no, it's my own fault, my own doing, so.
Goes into the corner, and as Kane is trying to lift that stick, pops Carrier right in the face.
Oh, wow.
Pretty far away from the net, and we talked about game management.
There's lots of women in the chat. Why, Smokey Dan? That sounds a little creepy. Is there women in the chat? Of course there is. I'm the biggest woman in this chat. Didn't you know? It's a joke. It's a joke. Please take it as that.
Even down by one, still tons of game to play now. They've got
Oh, I'll feel better. It just sucks that I couldn't sleep.
You don't want to take away the aggression of the forecheck, but you got to control your
I dropped the back end of a hammer on top of my head last night. So. It's all good. It happens. No. I was putting up drywall last night. It was like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. And the hammer was higher than I was standing and just caught me on the edge of it.
some nifty passing here by this unit, and it's Nyquist with the backhand first, and then a nice little shot fake by Yossi to give it down.
Yeah, thankfully it wasn't like a concussion that knocked me out, because, yeah.
Shoot off the one time, but
I've had 7
Campbell a chance to get right into position and make that save.
7
To the sky afterwards.
documented concussions, and probably another 10 that weren't documented. There it is, folks. What happens when you don't play tough hockey? What happens when you don't play tough hockey?
Cold to start the season, but they've heated up, and big part to these two guys, Forsberg and
Oh, well.
as well. Win the draw. They were really good in the first period of the draw.
It is the new defensive system. There's nothing that's changed besides that defensive system.
Position. It's just a nice passing play. Down to Forsberg. He walks out, so he's a threat to take that shot. So Campbell has to hold his ground until the pass is made. It's a quick one right to O'Reilly. And
No, you need to load them up. BW, you need to load up 9-7 and 2-9. It's up to this bottom 6 to figure their fucking shit out, and if not, trade them all. And yeah, I hate to say that, but I think it is time to get rid of McLeod. And it's time to see if Holloway really is an NHL player. And if he's not, then... Holding the stick, ref! Yeah, they called another one! Yay! Yeah, bitch about it. For what? Holding a stick? Yeah, you dummy. Shut up. Like, that is my biggest pet peeve. You're a fucking NHL player. Don't bitch about a call.
this game, and again, it's aggressive forecheck, as you mentioned, Jack. Get on the puck, get back to work. And this is
It's time for the Oilers to nut up and shut up here. Like,
on this time. It was the second
you're down 2.
that went out and scored that power play goal, Darnell Nurse. But yeah, holding on a little too long. Carrier and puts the power play back out for Edmonton.
1 for 1 today. Snapped that 2 for 19 funk. And talk about timeliness of goals. This is a mammoth spot here. Nugent gives a shot save and a rebound.
Oh, shit.
Remember the Preds answered the Oilers' first goal early. And quickly, McDavid
I think O'Reilly scored the Nashville goal in his 3rd one. He's got 2 on the night. 2 in 1 period. Look at that.
pressure from Cole Smith. Nugent Hopkins stopped that.
Everything's pretty. Everything's pretty.
Try to set up for McDavid, trying to center, blocked by Lazar.
Everything's pretty, and it's pretty out the zone. Everything is pretty with the Oilers, and it's pretty out the fucking zone.
Hustled back to Drysdale.
Ah, man, I'm just
Bouchard gives it right
at it right now, man. Yeah, no.
with one back behind.
We're not going to take a shot on net that would help. No, we're going to try and put it.
Bouchard open, he'll look.
1 minute left to go in the power play. Oilers have had nothing going.
On rebound.
And still nothing going. Shoot!
Here's McDavid. Drysdale. In front. Back in front. To keep it out. McDavid.
50 seconds left. This team's been on there the entire time. This defense has been on the entire time. Still 2 shots. Blocked 3 shots by number 3. 33 seconds left to go on the power play. He's barely moving. Scores! Zach Hyman on the power play! Shoot the fucking puck and good things happen! It's fucking rocket science with these kids! Good fucking lord! How hard is it to shoot a puck? Is that not what you get paid to do? Shoot pucks? I'm sorry, but good lord, why do we have such a good power play? Because we shot the puck. 3-2 Nashville, 14:44 left to go in the game. Goal scored by Hyman, assisted by Bouchard on the power play. Oilers are 2 for 2 on the power play. Unfortunately, they're -3. And here we go again. McLeod's going to the box for hooking because you're not positional. Imagine that. Sorry, folks. This team is just not this team that we're used to seeing.
25 seconds later, it was the Predators that scored to tie it 1-1. A goal here in the second period, and they go right back to work once again and draw a call. Nifty little pass here.
I get that you're okay if the Oilers went 0 for 10, but I'm okay if they went 0 for 10 too. But it's how they're losing and how they're beating themselves. There's just no urgency. Yeah, fire coach, fire GM. Those are dumb comments. Fuck the Oilers unless they somehow win. Hey man, Martin, that is a lot of Oilers. Unfortunately, I am an Oilers fan, win or lose. It's just tough to watch the display that they have at points and times. Oh, he drew a penalty. Okay, 4-on-4 hockey game. Let's go. That's what we need. We just need urgency. With and without the puck. Yakupov Roy was definitely the odd couple there. Like, losing happens, guys. You're not going to win every game. It's how you lose that makes me mad. And it's how this team is losing. They're not doing anything. They're just there. They're collecting paychecks right now. Yeah, the Nashville Predators chants are fun. If you ever get a chance to go to a Nashville Predator home game, please do. Please do. It is worth the $15 that you pay for a ticket. And sorry, Kit Criddle, for saying that they're $15, but they're pretty. I think they're between $15 and $20 for a ticket. It's pretty cheap. Good save by Campbell there. 4-on-4. Bouchard gets it to Gagne. Gagne gets it to Kane. Kane can't return the circle. And Gagne is 18 feet offside. Ekholm 1-on-4. Look at that, eh? I'm just catching up on everything. A little weird, Dan, but yeah. Yeah, the Fire Holland. Yeah. 4-on-4 for 13 seconds. 12 and a half minutes left to go in the second period. Shots are 19-17 for Nashville. Score is 3-2 Nashville. Both goals scored by Ryan O'Reilly in the second period. Goal scored by Hyman in the second period by the Oilers, and just like that, McDavid gets worked off the puck.
Hyman went to play that puck, and McLeod wasn't yet off. And live speed, that looked very close to too many
McLeod.
Edmonton penalty, a bench minor. Too many men on the ice.
They did get him.
What happened is that puck started to exit the zone, and Hyman, cognizant of the fact that it might have been a 2-on-1 with Forsberg on the puck here.
Yeah, and Forsberg.
Yeah.
See, there it is. I mean, he jumped on and he's playing that puck before his player coming to the bench is off the ice.
I drove 1,000 miles for my 40th birthday. Had a yeah, I flew to Nashville to have a blast at the Nashville Predators hockey game. I did end up going to more than just a Predators game, obviously, but yeah. Got to watch the Predator game, Tennessee Titans football game, caught a matinee at the Grand Ole Opry. It was a great time in Nashville. Yeah. Spent way too much money, though. I'm not going to lie. My credit cards did not like that trip at all. I think I worked 5 extra shifts that month just to recoup the Nashville trip losses. And Nashville's on the power play. Imagine that. Too many men bench miner for the Oilers. Cody, who am I cheering for if the Oilers don't make the playoffs? Wait, that's a tough one. I'm cheering for nobody. I'm cheering for the cup to be lifted in June, and it'll be a good... I guess. I'll watch because I like hockey, but there'll be no cheering for anybody. It's okay, though. You don't need to cheer for anybody. Oh, jeez. The run around. All I do is run around. 50 seconds left to go in the Nashville power play. They are 1 for 3, about to be 1 for 4 or 2 for 4. 40 seconds left now. 11 minutes left to go in the second period. 3-2 Nashville. Shots are 19-17 for the Predators. $20 seconds left to go in the penalty. 10:30 left to go in the first. That is awesome to date someone that works for the organization. That's offside. I used to work for the Calgary Flames back in the day. Yeah, it's not something I brag about too much, but back in the day, guys. I wasn't in anybody, I just cleaned the locker rooms. I could tell you stories, though. I think it's past the statute of limitations.
So the Oilers about to duck out of danger here, and they'll emerge from this power play sequence.
That's awesome that you went... I went to the inaugural Winter Classic in 2003 with the Oilers and Canadiens. I bet it was way colder in Edmonton than it was in Nashville that year. Although that was a good game that the Preds put on. Just watching it on TV, it looked like it was a pretty good game. Oh, we got 5-on-5 hockey now. Oilers need one. Oilers need one bad in the next 5. Like, the Predators game itself was cheap, but the Nashville area, jeez. I felt like I was paying tax on tax on tax. But hey, that's what it is, right? Which is funny to kind of put a bow on the story of the Predators. I was trying to go to a Predators-Oilers game, but they weren't in town, so I had to watch like Predators, and I think it was Dallas that year. Man, what a good game. Pretty. Shoot. Somebody shoot. 8.5. Cross check. Oh my goodness. What stick work by the Nashville Predator defense. Oilers pressuring. 8.5 left to go in the second period. Oilers have time. Oh, looking for Ekholm. That would have been perfect. Hey. Draisaitl, Gagne, and Hopkins are your line. Draisaitl blocked in front. Draisaitl gets it back. Looking for Hopkins in front. This is what we need. The Oilers to have this type of offensive pressure. Bouchard. Ekholm. Ekholm. Hopkins, please hit the net. Snake-bitten Oilers is what we're going to call this season and out the zone because Draisaitl's tired. Lavoie has the puck behind this Predators net. Lavoie back to Bouchard. Bouchard gives it to Nurse. Nurse! Off the post! McLeod gives it to Fogle. Fogle gives it to Lavoie. Back to the point. Bouchard switches with Nurse. Bouchard trips on his own 2 fackin' feet. Oh, yeah, that's typical Oilers defense. McLeod shot, save. I mean, come on. We're pushing. This line is getting chances now. This is what I like to see. Now just bury one. Lavoie in his feet. Back to Nurse. Nurse to Bouchard. Oh, Lavoie's searching for it. Fogle searching for it. And out the zone it goes. 7 minutes left to go in the second period. Come on, push the puck up. They got to change. Fogle gives it to Lavoie just outside of reach. Lavoie has the puck and loses it. Oh, darn it. McDavid now on the ice. McDavid gives it to Ceci. Ceci gives it to Nurse. Nurse shot. Saved by Lettinen, and he'll hold on. Holy fuck. What pressure by the Oilers. Just unfortunate. Oh. Snake-bitten Hopkins. I'm sorry. Good freaking pressure, man. Like, jeez. This team is snake-bitten on the bottom 6.
Some people say at Napa Auto Pro, customers never call back.
Who knows, though? Who knows? That was probably the best sequence the Oilers have had all year. No, that is the best sequence the Oilers have had all year, bar none. But just no puck luck for the bottom 6. As BW likes to say, law of averages, eventually these shots that these players are going to take will go in, but eventually when? When is too little too late? Ugh. Games like these make me just...
So you want your son to be an NHL goalie?
No, you don't.
And that gear is heavy and that gear is hot. Atlantic and just sucking in all the oxygen he can right now. Here's that chance by Nugent Hopkins off the blocker. And I don't know if he really saw it. He was just in a position, and Edmonton was relentless on this. That little dust off there, though, by Ryan McLeod.
Yeah, you can't dust off the puck. Just shoot. Let it rip. Why are we set? Oh, Lavoie. That would have been... No, that was Fogle. Hi.
Right to left, down, up, all over the place. Tons of pressure by Edmonton. And that's why he was gassed during that.
I honestly do believe he's playing hurt. But with the injury he has, it's going to be sore for a couple months. It's a muscle injury, guys. It does suck. Good thing they only play like 4 games in 12 nights coming up. After November, December schedule's weird. And icing up against Nashville.
5-on-5. That's icing.
Everyone's Halloween was good, especially my Halloween. That's why I have kids. Anyone annoyed by the Bruins? I'm always annoyed by the Bruins. I just don't like their dirty tactics and how they get away with things.
Draisaitl centering Nugent Hopkins and Gagne, who didn't like that extra stick from Jeremy.
They are doing good.
Give each other the forearm shift.
Again, it's early. We've seen teams start off hot and end up not doing so good after January.
Between Penn and Hyman. Nugent Hopkins off the draw. Sees him come free to Philip Forsberg. Winding up, but beyond the reach of Gus Nyquist. Coming up on 6 minutes to play in the second. Ekholm banking on Draisaitl.
6 minutes left to go in the second period. That's a trip. No call. After seeing what Marchand did to the Leafs, you'd think that'd be called more often now.
Charge behind Matthias Ekholm.
Stick between the legs and pull down.
Himself an afternoon with 2 goals and an assist. Draisaitl hits Ekholm.
Oh my God, Ekholm. I know you're injured, but eventually the injury can't be an excuse.
It just exploded off his stick, but he was right there. That would have created a potential little drop pass drive to the net. And a shot, but
I was Red Skull for Halloween this year.
probably time for Jay Woodcroft just to spread that wealth around. Give them a little different look, give the opposition more importantly a different look, and have to respect the fact that they're now
It was definitely Red Skull. My kids did not appreciate my scary Halloween look.
I think he feels the momentum.
But
Yes, exactly. Nashville's reeling a bit.
Yep, and when you have a team on their heels like that, you want to continue to push, especially down by a goal. Important again to note, do it the right way. Don't give this team any more rushes up the ice. Make them play in their own zone.
ugh,
Andrew Burnett's Nashville Predators in the midst of a road trip. Edmonton finishing up a
another face-off loss by the Oilers.
win in the Heritage Classic.
Seems to be happening way too much this game.
Hard luck loss Thursday night to Dallas. Punishing hit by Cole Smith. On Darnell Nurse, the lead pass off Hyman's stick. Lankinen late playing that puck, shoveled it away from Hyman at the last second.
Lankinen.
Long attack, but again, the aggressive forecheck of Hyman, he was right there. Forced him to go to the backhand.
With a good play to knock it away from Nurse. Cole Smith, right wing shot. And a save. Jack Campbell with no rebound. 5:17 to play in the second period. These two teams desperate for victory, getting after it on a Saturday matinee inside Rogers Place.
I don't believe that for a second, Northern Farm Girl. I don't think you were an angel at all.
Eastside Mario's all you can eat.
You cannot hide those devil horns.
They got more salad. Oh, Pop, they got more soup. Oh, Pop, they got more garlic. Oh, manja, manja. Hey, bada boo, bada bing.
Drop in, here we go.
How crazy is that? Hey boys, knock it off. Guys, that's it. Now I'm gonna have to separate you. Brady, Matthew, I warned you.
Sorry, Mom.
Close game, yeah, it's definitely a close game.
Third row penalty box comes standard.
But does this close game benefit the Oilers or Nashville?
Some people say that at Napa Auto Pro, hey Liz, we're so close to our customers, they feel like part of the family.
It's true! It's true!
Napa Auto Pro.
It's true!
Well, Louis and Jack talking about the impact Ryan O'Reilly's had on today's game with 2 goals and an assist. This is game 1002. Halloween night, the Nashville Predators wore these Factor 1000 t-shirts into the arena. And kind of neat on the back, they show his career, where he's been, what he's won, including the Stanley Cup and the Conn Smythe Trophy. And I would say, Louis and Jack, there is a gap in his teeth, but no gaps in his game.
Always enjoy the gap tooth grid a fixture.
Yeah, I'll tell you, he's got a unique way of looking at the game, but it's a hard
All of us hockey women are angels. I've been around hockey women my entire life. That is a lie. You guys act like innocent people, but man, you guys have mouths worse than truckers. And that's a compliment. Oh, breakaway for Nashville. Of course. I don't know. Defense needs to change, guys. Tired of that excuse of being a matinego game, though. It's stupid fucking excuses. Excuses are for losers, guys. This team needs to figure out this year. I'm going to play devil's advocate, guys, in the second period. I know that it's not going to be received well, but I'm going to play devil's advocate. Need a response. It's not there. It's just not there. It's not for lack of trying, not for lack of effort. And Hopkins gives the puck away. This team needs to figure out their identity. This team needs to figure out their identity and fucking quit before it's too late. And yes, if they are on a losing streak heading into December, it's too late. CC and Nurse have been probably their best defensive defensemen all season. It's team defense. It's not the two defensemen. It's the forwards that don't either know how to back check or are too fucking lazy to back check. I'm at the point where if Ekholm is still dealing with this injury, don't play him. I hope the Oilers have a comeback in them. I'm going to be honest with you, BW. If we can't beat Nashville and Dallas on back-to-back nights, we're not beating Winnipeg or Vegas. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. This team's not beating anybody that's in the playoff spot this year. Right now. They're not showing that they can. And that's despairing to say publicly, but this team has showed nothing of them being able to beat anybody that's not the Flames. No, I agree, Ranting. The game time has nothing to do with it. There's something going on in this locker room that needs to be fixed. And quick. Quit saying you're the voice of reason again. You're not the voice of reason. Stop with that. Like, dude, honestly, like it gets old that you take the high horse mentality. There is no high horse here. See it for what it is, BW. This team fucking sucks. The confidence is gone. Like, it's gone. We as fans have to accept for right now, this team is in the suck, and I don't think there's a way to fix it without there being a trade.
A shovel backhand by Hyman, who's had good success against the Nashville Predators over his career.
Dude, you're not... Oh, my goodness. I'm just gonna... It's better if I don't say anything at all. Whatever, man. Honestly, I'm just going to be... I'm not being negative. I'm being a realist. Like you say, I'm a realist. I'm not a negative. Okay, I'm being a realist. What has this team showed you that they're going to come out of this slump? That's a stupid way to look at it, personalized. Burn your jersey. Huh. Interesting way to look at it. Did I say they suck? No, I say they're lacking confidence and they're bad right now. The score can't... You can't tell me what you've watched tonight that there is anything that shows you this team is capable of coming back. I guess I'll just be quiet because you guys are all right. Mob mentality at its finest. 2:26 left to go in the second period. 4-2 Nashville. I agree. All they have to do is get in the playoffs. But is this the team on... What you're watching right now, is this a team that's going to make playoffs? They need 3 wins to be 500, yeah. I'm not saying they're 0-10. I'm just saying right now they need 3 wins to be 500, which is cool, but let's be realistic. If they're not in a playoff spot by, that's a hand pass, by American Thanksgiving, they're done as a team. They got a hard road to come back to make playoffs. Coach doesn't need to be fired. Now that is ridiculous, that's saying the coach needs to be fired. They're working on a new system, absolutely. So why is that? Why is that they're working on a new system? What wasn't broke, why are we fixing it? I agreed. It is the goalie hanging. It is the defense hanging them out to dry. Like, with this system, shouldn't we be playing more defensively? The 1-3-1 system, shouldn't we be playing more defensively and not giving up odd man chances for a period? That's all I'm getting at is right now this team doesn't have it between the ears. Minute and 40 left to go in the second period. Nobody's mad. You're not... Truth about what? Like... I'm good. Saved by Campbell. 1 minute left to go in the first period. It sucks to suck, guys.
And how to use it. This is where he does dig, and this is a good face-off win. But then it's a winger win afterwards, and right to the net once again. You can see Nyquist just kind of shuffle in and get himself into position.
Nurse can say what he wanted to say. He was part of the problem last year with not being able to hold the neutral zone. I think the Oilers give up the defensive zone way too easy. They don't hold the line. McDavid trying to do everything himself. He's trying, guys. We're too individualized. 1 minute remaining in the second period. 4-2 Nashville. Trying to find the positives in these games. There just is not enough of them for... Don't know why you just didn't take it to the net there. McDavid loses the puck. 24 seconds left in the period.
playing surface. So with 10 seconds to go, bring it all the way back to neutral.
He was in the neutral, not in the defensive zone, so no chance for a penalty again in that situation. Nice move by
I do see a trade coming just out of necessity because players are going to come back and you're going to have too many players on your roster.
But he tries to force a pass again, and one thing the Predators are doing well is collapsing back to the middle, and they take it away.
I mean, I'm not going to comment on that either. 8 minutes, 8 seconds left to go. Hey, the Oilers get out of the second period only down 2. Big third period. They have it in them. The Oilers have the firepower to come back. Takes one. I'm not blaming Nurse for this. Yeah. I'm going to call it like I see it. The bottom 6 needs to be better, and the bottom 6 needs to either do more, or one of the bottom 6 will be sent out. It's a realistic thing, guys. Like, we can't hold on to this team and just be like, yeah, this team is going to be this team. Yeah, it's a locker room that needs to be fixed. There's something going on. What? We don't know. We're not in the locker room. I always wear a poppy, and I wear it all November. It's way too important not to wear. I will fight for every veteran I see. It's just... As a guy that has a lot of family that are still active military and family that fought in World War I and II, my hat's off to them. I didn't make the military grade. I wasn't crazy enough, as they say. There's a crazy gene you have to be in the military, and I just didn't have it. That's the thing. That's the thing with me, guys. Like, and I know this is going to upset BW. As soon as McLeod demanded more money and they gave it to him, he had to put up or shut up. And unfortunately, he's not putting up the numbers that he should be. So do you trade Fogle? Not Fogle, sorry. Do you trade McLeod? It sucks that I'm even saying that maybe McLeod is the move that needs to be made for a tough guy, fourth liner that's not scared. Like, guys, look what Gagne did last game. Look what Gagne is doing this game. He's going to those areas that isn't friendly, nice, gentle. We need one or two more third, fourth liners that are willing to pay that price to get beat up. Absolutely. Hey, Bake, welcome back. Yeah, this is one of Bouchard's best games this year. This is one of Nurse's best games this year. This is one of Kane's best games this year. Unfortunately, you got 3 or 4 guys pulling on a rope that nobody else is pulling on. Well, it all equates to a 4-2 lead for Nashville after 2. Need grit bad. We need grit. All right, guys, I'm going to play a little bit of devil's advocate. I just got a message from some people here. What do the Oilers do? This is the longest shot in the world to even be saying this. What do we do when the Oilers don't? If the Oilers can't pull this season out, and they do miss the playoffs by 2 or 3 points, they work their asses off, get themselves back into contention. Just not good enough. I agree. Injuries are a problem in Edmonton early. But let's play that devil advocate. They're all back. They're all healthy. They're still playing like this. I mean, getting swept and missing the playoffs altogether are two different things. Absolutely, you think they come back with the same core, absolutely. But there's got to be pieces that are moved out. No, they don't suck for life. I just feel like if they miss the playoffs, core comes back. But man, some pieces need to be moved. Or do they figure out this new system, or does... There's three ways to look at this. They figure out the system and they work at it and they're better for it long term. They don't figure out the system and they're bad long term all year. Or Jay Woodcroft realizes the system's not working and he goes back to letting them be the creative run and gun team that the Oilers are. No, McDavid and Draisaitl aren't going to pick up their sticks and leave. If they miss the playoffs, they're going to still be here. They win the cup, they're going to still be here. McDavid and Draisaitl are Oilers for life. I'm just throwing that out there just to throw it out there to be kind of spark some banter. Like, I don't believe, guys, hear me out. I don't believe the Oilers are missing the playoffs. If the Oilers miss the playoffs, I will give my rent money to a homeless person in Edmonton January 1st or whenever playoffs start if the Oilers are not in the playoffs. Honestly. I agree, BW. They haven't sucked this bad. They haven't. I agree with you, but even when they sucked, they showed glimmers every game of being better. This year, they haven't shown that. They're just. Maybe it is this new system. They're trying to figure it out. I think Broberg is staying in the AHL now. I honestly don't feel like he's being called up anytime soon. Especially if Brown and Janmark come back at the same time. You're obviously going to send down... you're going to send down Lavoie. You're going to send Lavoie back down. Might as well run with 4 solid lines and 6 solid defensemen. I'm with you, BW. I am with you. He's definitely a trade. That's the sad part about it. The Oilers can't continue to run 11-7. It just doesn't work for nobody. Yeah. This good on paper that missed the playoffs? This is probably before your time. But the New Jersey Devils on paper were a good team that missed the playoffs. There was teams in the 90s that were really super good that missed the playoffs because other teams just played better at certain times. Well, the following year, a 100-point team that missed this playoffs, I'd have to do some research or digging. I'd have to really scratch my brain on that one. But you're right, it shouldn't happen. This team's not missing playoffs. It's just right now watching this same circus merry-go-round, there's just nothing there. That one glimpse in the period that they hemmed Nashville in, that was it. That was it for me. That was like, okay, well, maybe they're back. Nashville goes down and scores. Blake, I don't think it's Campbell that looked bad, honestly. How many odd man rushes can you give up to a team? It's the five-guy defense. It's never been the coaching in Edmonton. I agree with that. It's the players in that locker room. I mean, Dallas Eakins was bad. Can we honestly all agree Dallas Eakins was bad? Yeah, the Devils have used the 1-3-1 to. But remember, though, Ranting Rangers, the Devils had the personnel to play the 1-3-1. Give credit to Gomez. Give credit to Stevens. What's that guy? Oh, not Dave. He's the Devils commentator right now. Good Lord, my brain. Yep, concussion's definitely catching up because I can't remember shit. I have the CRS syndrome right now. I definitely have the CRS. They had Holik, Gilmore, Niedermeyer. Yeah, I had to search it. I apologize, guys. Like, when you guys had players that were okay playing that system, Randy McKay, Dave Anderchuk, Peter Sikora, Scott Stevens, Lyle Odeline. When you guys had players, Ken Demenko, you had players like that playing for you, you could play the 1-3-1 because those guys didn't like to lose and those guys like to hit. So their team doesn't like to hit. It's a different game, though. I will say this. In respect to the old ways of playing, the game style's changed. For better or for worse, the game style has changed. Yeah, no, like I said, this is probably my 20th concussion that I've had. Yeah, everyone seems to get worse. Like, usually I recover quickly from it, but I'm definitely seeing white stripes and white spots. My wife told me not to do the stream today. I told her I was fine. You gotta power through it, right? You gotta do what you gotta do for the people. It's for the people, you people. I'll be fine long term. Just short term memory loss. Subban was not part of the 1-3-1 Devils dynasty. That's hilarious to say, though. Subban, oh, that guy. The woulda, coulda, shoulda guy. Shoulda came to Edmonton, I believe that guy would have been okay. Ah. Yeah, no, well, the Blues struck a lot of luck. No, we just, exactly that. We just got to get back to the basics. No, I agree with you, MG. It's better to lose these games now than in March and April. I love that flow from Lavoie, though. That is some flow. And he just got fined. So are NHL rookies saying fuck you to the NHL rules right now and just... Like, serious question. Are these rookies just saying, you know what, I don't care, I'm done. I'm just going to go out with no bucket. Find me if you want. That's cool that the whole Lavoie gang is there. Lavoie gang is there. That's awesome. The guy on the end with the orange hat is like, yeah, I'm on TV. Look at me. That's exactly it. Teams don't need to be most skillful. They don't need to be the fastest. They don't need to be the best. They just need 25 guys that pull on the same rope. I've said it since day one of my hockey training as a coach. I don't care if you've got the best hands in the world, if you are the fastest skater, greatest goal scorer. If you don't play the system, it's never going to work. If you don't buy in to playing on the defensive side, all that skill means nothing. It's got to be every guy, from the worst fourth line grinder to the top goal scorer on the team. Everybody has to pull in the same rope and pulling in the same direction. They'll figure it out, though. I've got faith this team will come back and win a few games. They'll win the month of November, win the month of December. They just got to hope the teams around them also aren't winning those months. And that's what it is right now for me. That's where my trepidation is right now. Yeah, we can go on huge winning streaks. But we need the teams around us to go on huge losing streaks as well. Well, there's 2 for 3 on the power play. Nashville 1 for 3 on the power play. Third period underway, and the puck is in the Oilers' zone. Draisaitl gives it to Ceci, gives it to Gagne. Gagne up the boards, lands for Hawkins. Draisaitl, Hawkins, and Gagne on a line. That's interesting. That's new. Let's see if it works. As long as the puck isn't in the Oilers' zone, it works. Ceci jumps up, holds the play, gives it to Draisaitl. I don't know why. Why did Ceci do that? Just put it along the ground. Let the player get it. Stuff like that.
Retrieval by Gagne. He stopped so quick, I thought maybe the door was open. Of course, the Oilers Thursday night against Dallas, 25 third-period shots. Kane finishing his check, and that draws an audible.
That's what we need more of. Kane finishing. There, right there, Ekholm. That's where a check needs to be made. Bouchard gets it, gives it away. Big save made by Campbell. Ekholm has it. Yeah, we play today and then we're off till Monday when we are in Vancouver and then we're in San Jose. Hey, 2 winnable games. Although nothing is winnable because nothing is guaranteed. That's not icing. Not enough for that.
A lot of feet on the ice, a lot of hitting early on in this period, so obviously a little more urgency in that department. Led by Evander Kane. He took a pretty good pop from Cole too, but shrugged it off.
Shot, save, rebound, just out of reach of the Oiler forward doing a flyby. That's what we need. Oh, Fogle gives the puck away. Good back check there by McLeod. If you're a third, fourth liner, that's what you need. Back check and hustle. But I just don't see. We got too much skill on this team. Too much skill, not enough will. Come on, make it work. This could be the breakout game for McLeod. Holloway back to Desharnais. Desharnais bounces it off the back wall. Fogle tries to get it back to the point. Let's go, boys. We need some positivity in this house. 16:48 left to go in the third period. Still 4-2. Nashville Oilers trying to come back. Oh. That was the right play. Unfortunately, the defenseman can't handle it. And give away. Derek Ryan loses the puck off the wall. Oh, man. Lavoie tried to get it in. Unfortunately, Draisaitl was already 18 feet offside. Draisaitl steals the puck. Draisaitl has Gagne. Draisaitl shoots it. Instead of looking for the hot hand, he shoots it. Man, I know you're struggling, Draisaitl, and I know you're looking for it. I know, but better plays, bud. Better plays. Oilers just are not keeping it simple. Stupid. Kept in by Ceci. Ceci puts it towards the net. Gagne fighting. Hopkins fighting. Back towards the net. Draisaitl has the puck. Draisaitl behind the net now. We need one in the next 5. 5-minute increments. We need a goal in 5, goal in 5. Hopkins back to Gagne. Puck is bouncing. We must have had a concert here on the weekend. No shot. All the pretty and no shot. Oh. Gagne. Kept in by Kane. Kane. And loses the puck. McDavid. Kane, 18 feet high and wide. We got 18-wheelers all over the place. Again. Do we need shooter practice? Ugh. Both of them going to the box. 4-on-4 hockey. You dove. Shut up.
Like a trip on the backtrack, I thought. But it looks like they're going to send both of them in here to the penalty box. Kane and Carson. And here's the chance by Fogle. Nice job. Kind of hold on, walk, take it to the net. Just tuck the shoulder. Tries to elevate in tight.
I think this team needs to turn around with a bottom 6 couple goals. If the bottom 6 gets going, this team's going to be dynamite. And it's just that right there. Just that shot can't be had. If you're going to shoot it on the pads.
And I think because of a little embellishment by Parson as he dove forward on a hook. Maybe trying to draw a call a little too.
Nashville's definitely doing their work.
Definitely a hook on Kane. I mean, he's coming back and digging.
Hey man, the Oilers are looking good right now. I don't know. Again, like last game, something was said in the second intermission by somebody. They came out good. Just too little too late. Is this going to be another 4-3 victory against the Oilers where they have one in them, one good goal in them?
And a face-off won by Nashville. Down low by Carey. Kulak will put it on. Fired ahead. McDavid had it knocked away.
4-on-4, Draisaitl, McDavid out there, and we don't have the puck.
It's already gone in this third period. O'Reilly home.
But the defensemen are just not spatial awareness. We've got McDavid and Draisaitl out there. If you're the defenseman, why? Why just give them the puck? They're just going to rag it. This is what they're going to do. They're going to rag it and keep McDavid and Draisaitl off away from the puck.
And Joe Pavelski had themselves a night on Thursday. Fabro walking the line. Spun around the boards. That'll be turned over to Kulak. Trying to borrow in on him as Novak. Nyquist putting some pressure on McLeod. Chipped over to
1 minute left to go in the 4-on-4, and Draisaitl and McDavid are still out there.
McDavid, the puck carrier. 4 Preds go out. McDavid.
McDavid 1-on-4 shot, no help. I don't like that. Nice shot though. Hey, if he had one person skating with him, that would have been a perfectly timed move. Perfectly timed goal. Here comes Fogle. Shot wide again. That looked like that was going to hurt. McLeod loses the puck. This bottom 6. This third line. They're fighting it. They're finding it. They're fighting it, but they're finding it. They're finding their game. They're going to score one. Like BW says, law of average, eventually something's going to break. I just didn't want it to be this game. Hopkins steals the puck. He's got the defenseman draped all over him. Didn't know Hopkins wore a cape that was white and yellow. Bouchard keeps the puck in momentarily. Hyman. Good try, though. Yeah. It's not over yet. The Nashville streak is not over yet. The streak of losing to the Oilers. I think Draisaitl's got a good 3 minutes left in him this game. He's got good 3 minutes, good two and a half shifts. Get himself a goal and assist. How's that for positivity? Draisaitl gets a goal and assist in the next 10 minutes. I mean, this team is starting to figure it out this game, but you cannot have second periods where you're just bad. That's my only gripe. Oh, absolutely, because they know there's no... Unfortunately, they're covering 29 and 97. Even if you split them up, they're covering 29 and 97, because unfortunately, they know there's nobody else right now on the Oilers that's burying chances. Oh, it's crunch time. No, slow start to game is not, and it's not even slow start. It's second periods. If you go back to the last 3 or 4 games, their middle frames have been atrocious, and there's no excuse for that. None. It comes down to between the ears for this team. This team needs something. They need a jolt. Hey, they need Gretzky to come up to Edmonton and give them a pep talk. Paul Coffey gave them one when they played Calgary. It worked for a game. Maybe Gretzky's pep talk will work for more than a week. That wasn't high stick. That was a goal, guys. That's the hat trick. That's the hat trick.
From the same spot that he scored early, 23 seconds into the second period, he gets himself to that spot. It's again Darnell Nurse, and his stick is down. I mean, I don't know how that didn't go in. It's incredible to go off the far bar. I'm not sure, but he gets a second opportunity again as they stay relentless, and he just elevates this one. Jack Campbell just kind of sprawling across and all that melee. But look at this. I mean, that was it. It was it. You're going to hear a buzzer anyway. So it's the same position, the same play. He wins that battle again against Darnell Nurse, who with the stick in the air doesn't have his stick on the ice to fight for the puck, and the cagey veteran does. Strong on that heavy stick. He puts it in the net twice. He's only going to get credit for one goal, but he's had a game. There it is. And an assist.
The original shot was actually completely across the goal line. We had a goal at 11:38 by Nashville.
And it's still going to be O'Reilly's. They don't know it. They're looking, go, what are they talking about? But yeah, he scored in the first chance, and I think he knew. You know,
Louis, you did too, and you have a better shot of it ringside.
Yeah, the fight for that wild card is definitely. I almost want this team to be a wild card team. I said it since day one. I want this team to be a wild card team. I hate when media puts so much pressure on the team. Oh, you're cup contenders. You need to win every game. You need to be first in your division. I don't care if this team is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, or eighth. You're in the playoffs. You're in the playoffs. It's desperation time for sure in Edmonton for this game. It's going to be a rough night, boys. It's going to be a rough flight to Vancouver. It's going to be just a hard knocks life for this Oilers team. But hey, like BW said, you win one, you can snowball into winning two, winning three. Does this team have it in them? I hope so. I'm at the point right now. If you're hurt on this Oilers team, go play, go home. Go rest. You're hurt. Don't play. Don't play the month of November. Heal.
5-2 Nashville. And McDavid will dig in here against Tomasino and win the faceoff. But Foodie is first on the block. Andrew Burnett tries to get his fourth line out there. Keep his top players fresh.
Doesn't need to play his top players. They're up by 3. What's the point of playing his top guys? His bottom 6 doesn't do anything. Just like the Oilers' bottom 6 doesn't do anything. Unfortunately, Oilers' top line isn't doing much right now either. Thanks, Eric. Some people are clowns when they come into the room and just say one thing and act like, oh, I've been here the whole time. Thanks for your support. Oilers need something. Oilers need to figure out some testicle fortitude to be able. Like I said, you're not going to win them all, and I'm okay with not winning them all. But losing like this on home ice, there's nothing. There's just no pushback. No, I'll give a damn. And I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of the Oiler teammates and Oiler players. Yeah, we know we're in it right now. We'll figure it out. We're going to be better next game. Sooner or later, there are no more next games for some people. Yeah, we stick together, man. It sucks to be in the suck, guys. But hey, on the bright side, we could always be 0-10. We could always be San Jose. Who knows? This team may have a comeback in them. Worst things have happened. It sucks to be in the suck, but hey, maybe early season, I don't even know what you'd call this. Early season adversity, I guess you'd call this adversity, will help for late season. I don't know. Like, you can't lose the front net battles like that, Nurse. Oh, tough to watch, guys. 9.5 minutes left to go in the third period. Shots are 31 apiece. Scores 5-2 Nashville. I agree. Something needs to change with the Vancouver game. Can we just go back to the run and gun defensive style? McLeod takes a shot, gets blocked. Congratulations to Tyson Barrie not being on the ice for anything, but hey, getting his team to win. Easy to recap for you, maybe, but I'm the one that has to make the video. I mean, it was awesome for you being a Predator fan, sure. Come back next time the Oilers play the Predators and feel the same way. Huh? How about that? No. Thanks for being here, Cuddlebug. You've been a good sport. Game's not over yet. Is that hit with a high stick?
This is only Rankinen's second start of the season.
Scott Wedgwood beat Edmonton the other night. Puck play with a high stick by Forsberg. Neutral zone face-off upcoming with 8:34 to go in the third period. If you notice, Louis, Nashville in no hurry to play that puck. They're just looking to drain.
You don't need to shift to the comments. I reply to them as soon as they go up. Hey, you do you. This isn't their old Edmonton Oilers. It's just something missing. Something. Getting hemmed in now for another minute of hemmed in.
Yeah, looked good in his first game. I don't know why we're surprised that the Nationals got another defenseman they found in a later round or a little bit later round.
Edmonton has one playing for them right now. Matthias Ekholm, likewise, a fourth rounder in 09.
There you go.
Nurse has the puck, looks for the player that has already left the zone. Unfortunately, they can't click. Kane fights for the puck in the corner. Kane, McDavid, and looks like Sam Gagne.
Yossi up the left-hand side. Similar to the other night against Dallas, Edmonton needs something. Like the
No, that's Derek Ryan.
Gagne on Thursday to change the complexion of this game and the atmosphere of the building. Here's a chance. McDavid shot low glove.
David's just fighting it. He's not sure what to do anymore.
Get back in the game. Experience true flexibility with customizable designs by Coventry Home.
LSD. You need LSD. Oh, Jesus.
Good chance here, a little give and go as he drops it.
No, goaltending's not the problem. If you watch this game, goaltending's not the problem, kid. But thanks for coming in again, Kelly. Good to know that you are consistently inconsistent with bashing the goaltending. How is it the goaltending when there's 3 5-on-2s, a 2-on-3, a 3-on-1? It's not the goaltending, man. It's the defensive system. It needs to be fixed. How do you fix something that wasn't broken to begin with?
Sometimes it gets worse before it gets better, and you just got to continue.
Gets worse before it gets better. How much worse can this get there, Louis?
You know that it's going to turn around. Seems like it's never going to, but it will.
Yeah.
Out there with Fogle and McDavid. Saucer across. Shot a save. Making a juicy
A lot of holding going on in front of that net. 6 minutes left to go in regulation. 5-2 Nashville. Magic mushrooms. Yeah, I've never done a drug. I will take everybody's word for it on the drug situation. I've never done anything as much as smoke a cigarette. Maybe I should start drinking, though. You know what? I might just end up cracking open my vodka bottle. For those of you that are new here, I'll get my vodka. I got this bad boy right here. Unopened. I may be chugging this back later tonight. Hey man, hey, did you? I was playing in the ASHL last night and I did a nut shot goal. Not a lie. It was pretty cool. Nice to know that you can get hit in the nuts playing that game and you don't feel it. McLeod backhand save. Just. No, I agree. This is nowhere near what they're... Guys, I kid and I joke and I talk about how bad this team is. But we've had worse times than this. Yeah, I said that to you. Like, how do you get hit in the nuts with a slap shot? The puck just drops down by your feet. You turn around and score a goal. Only in EASHL. They honestly... I do say that this team sucks. And it is kind of serious, and at the same time, I know it's been worse. And I know this team will come out of it. It just really bothers me right now that this team is this bad. And there's no answer. Like, if there was an answer for it, like if there was just one guy that was the problem, two guys that's the problem, if it was the goaltending that was just letting in shots from everywhere, then you could fix the problem. But that's not the problem. It seems like there's a different problem every game that is causing losses. So just... You know what? You're right. Oh, do I have my shot glass down here? No, of course not. Why would I have my shot glass down here? I don't condone drinking on stream. You may say it's easier as a whole team because then you can know that the whole team needs to fix. Exactly, they can all start pulling on the same rope together. I totally agree with you with that on BW. I totally agree. The whole team sucks. You kind of know what the problem is.
was a dagger, as it gave them that buffer, and since then, Edmonton has not been able to manufacture a goal against Lankinen, and they've been able to defend a little bit better with that comfort knowing they've got a 2-goal lead, which is now a 3-goal lead.
Nugent Hopkins, Kane, and Hyman looking to extract a portion of that dagger. Assistance is able to pitch Morgan back to center. Nugent Hopkins kept his stick below the shoulders. Legal touch, backed out by Bouchard. Nashville really trying to clog neutral here. Brushed in by Kane. Carrier scampers back, hard rim around the boards. Trenton did not get it out. Bouchard stepped up. Second effort though. It's muscled down the wall. Bouchard at his own blue line. His fires on a pass that will turn into an icing against Edmonton, which is 4:08 remaining.
Oilers get an icing call late in the third period. 4:08 left to go in the game. Yeah, right. Playing just fine for Nashville. Yeah. Vancouver is the must-win. I agree.
That away and just get back to basics and playing the game the way they need to play the game. And I think that's the most important thing, but certainly does fit. When it's impossible not to.
We'll see, though. Just get the next goal. Make it 5-3. Make it look at least a little bit more presentable.
And to be honest, I don't think they need anybody from the outside telling them that they're not playing good enough. They know it internally.
O'Reilly, 3 goals and an assist. Calmly off to Nyquist.
Yeah, I agree, Race. I hate when media, just keep the stats off. I get it, they do for viewers and whatnot, but Jesus. Some stats should just be left at home. Hey, Julian, welcome back. Salute and salutations. Ah. You're an idiot if you think that. I don't say that much about people, but you're an idiot if you think Campbell's the worst goalie in the NHL. But we all have our opinions. Oilers players need to be healthy, and I honestly think this team needs to get healthy freaking quick.
Face off against pain with dual action pain relief. Try Advil plus acetaminophen and fight pain 2 ways.
Damn. Time to know. Hammer down. Hammer.
2 power play goals for Edmonton, just 1 for Nashville, but they've won the special teams battle. But apparently they're going to sink to 2-7-1 on the year, walking in.
Big save by Campbell yet again.
Made by Campbell. That's a tough chance. Well handled by Campbell.
Yeah, neutral zone battle won, and Carson walks right in.
Hey guys, my name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Oilers are down 5-2 late in the third period. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It'll be a fun post-game reaction later tonight. Be an interesting 2 days off.
As it swallowed up by Campbell. That was well played by Darnell Nurse. But still a difficult save for Campbell. A face-off to his right. He's made 30 of them today, but Kevin Lankinen, like Scott Wedgwood before him, has come in and delivered a terrific performance.
Better luck, man. Yeah, let's hope the Rangers have better luck against the Wild. I'll definitely be tuning into your stream periodically. 1 minute remaining in the third period. 1 minute remaining.
Bouncing puck in the clutches of Fabro. His shot ends up on the glass behind Campbell and is backhanded out by Nugent Hopkins. Zach Hyman on the attack. Chris shot easily spun to the corner by Lankin with 1 minute to play. Bouchard.
That building emptied out so quickly. Oh, that's depressing.
Expected by many. Will go to the Stanley Cup final. It's going to see its record slide to 2-7-1. With a loss today, the Nashville Predators will climb to 5-6 and get their first win of this 5-game road trip. The Oilers, they get a 3-game roadie on Monday evening in Vancouver.
Maybe this 3-game roadie is what the Oilers need. Maybe this road trip is exactly what this team needs.
Checked off the puck. Smith has a chance to get the puck in deep. He will, and that will be all for this one. The final score at Rogers Place today: Nashville 5, Edmonton 2.
Yeah, this one's certainly a tough one to take, Jack. Again, coming into this game, you can see the look on the bench, and there's doesn't seem to be answers right now internally in this game, these games that they're behind, and they just can't find a way to claw back in and make it a game. And it's just mental errors at different times are giving an opportunity to the opposition. They're just winning battles. In the
Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, Oilers lose 5-2 Nashville. What do you do? What do you do if you're an Oilers fan? Where do you go? What do you say? What do you say that hasn't been said a million times before? You can't wallow in the pity. Can't be this bad all the time. Something's got to give. Something's going to have to break. Or something's going to have to give. Thank you all for being here. Again, without you guys and your support, there is no us. From everybody at Oilers After Dark, me, BW, Chemo, Stephanie, Nathan, all of us here. You guys have a good Saturday. We'll see you Monday when the Oilers are in Vancouver to take on the Vancouver Canucks. Will the losing ways end? Or does Vancouver beat us again? Until next time. Peace.